Hello cat people, how are you today? I am Catlady Antigoni and today I'm turning myself into the doll from Squid Game. As always, the first step when I'm doing body paint is to put on my glasses to make sure that I will be able to see exactly what I'm doing. So now I'm gonna take this tiny pencil that I have and I will start sketching her dress in order to have some basic lines and know where the colors will be. So let me tell you some things about why I chose this character today. Basically, to begin with, I would like to mention that all those characters were a little bit horror, but on a childish way. They are my favorite because they have this contrast. Like, you think that they are children's toys, but in fact they are evil, and to me this contrast is everything, because in my mind this is what creates the true horror. So that's why I decided to do another character like that. I don't know who of you have actually watched Squid Game. I have watched it and let me tell you, it was a very nice series. Actually, these days I'm waiting for season 2 so much. I'm so excited about this. I decided to start with the orange part of my dress, and for this I used an old friend of mine, this palette from Meron Makeup, and from the palette I took the orange shade right here, and also I'm planning to take the yellow shade for the rest of my dress, so this makes me so happy because maybe I will be able to finish it. Now, before I add any powder, any eyeshadow in order to set my orange, I'm gonna take again from the same palette the yellow in order to fill the rest of my dress. Now that I have finished with the coloring, I'm gonna take the palette from James Charles and Morphe, and from this palette I'm gonna take two colors, the orange and the yellow. With the yellow, I'm gonna set the yellow part of my dress, and with the orange part, obviously. And while I'm doing that, tell me, were you happy with the way that Squid Game ended? Please don't make any spoilers at the comments, please just write your opinion. Like, I was happy, I wasn't. If you can write why without spoilers, that would be great, but I don't know. To me, it feels like I didn't want a season 2. I mean, it's gonna be very, very interesting, but I'm not sure. Like, I would prefer if the protagonist had taken a different decision and the whole thing would be forgotten or something like that. I don't know, I think that season 2 will be super interesting and very, very intense, I would say, but I'm not sure about it. I have heard that season 2 will be ready around 2023 and not sooner than that, if not 2024, because as I have heard, it's gonna be a lot more intense than the first one. So I don't know, I have very, very high expectations and definitely would like to watch it, and I hope that it will also have more episodes and more challenges and stuff like that. But tell me your opinion, tell me in your opinion and your mind, what do you think that it was the most difficult challenge? To me, since I have like, how is it called in English? When I'm afraid of heights, this phobia anyway, the most difficult in my mind was the one with the glass steps that you need to decide if you go left or right. This was the most difficult. Oh my god, I was super scared when I was watching this in the series. What about you? Do you feel the same? Do you think that the Dalgona challenge was even more difficult than that, maybe? Now, next step is to take some black eyeshadow, like this one right here, and apply it around there where my hand separating for the rest of the doll body, in order to make that separation more intense and more clear. As you can see, I have already created some shadows around here and around the orange part of my dress, and I'm planning to do exactly the same at this side for you to understand it. So I took the palette from James Charles, and from this palette I took two colors. First of all, this one right here, and I put it like closer to the stitches, and in order to create the false impression of the shadow, I took this one and I blended this into this. The last addition to my body paint was to put some white here with a brush like this one, and basically I used body paint to create this effect, and the main reason that I did it is because I would like to look like more plastic, so I would more hard reflections of the light. Now, with this done, the body paint part is completed, so now let's go to the face! First step for the face is to do my eyebrows. The idea is to cover my eyebrows because I would like to create like the girl's very thin eyebrows, so that's the concept. Also, I would like to be kinda lighter than my natural eyebrows, so I'm gonna do the same procedure that I have done again and again, but as I promised you at the latest video, I'm not gonna show it step by step because I think that it will become boring. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, this means that you are new here in this channel, so welcome! Hello, my name is Antigoni. I love colors, I love doing makeup. Please subscribe, please become a part of the journey that we are doing here. But anyway, I'm stop talking right now. I'm taking my stick glue. I will leave a video up there when I'm doing a step-by-step the procedure when I'm blocking my eyebrows. And yeah, without any further talking, let's do it! Before I do anything else, I'm gonna do my eye makeup, and the first step, as always, is to prime with Urban's Decay Primer Potion. And as I'm applying this, let me tell you, the doll had a very simple, like borderline no makeup, so that's why I'm gonna use like 1 or 2 shadows. One is gonna be beige and the other one light brown in order to just have something on my eyes. And then I noticed that she had no lashes, which is kind of difficult for me. I don't know what to do with my lashes, but I know that I will not apply anything extra like false lashes or stuff like that, but maybe I will apply a very thin layer of mascara because I have some powder leftovers on my lashes and at least I want them to be black. Now, from the palette from James Charles, I'm gonna take this shadow right here and then I'm gonna mix it with this, which is a little bit darker. So basically the idea is to apply this at the lid and then here at the crease to finish the result with this, which is a kinda darker brown, but definitely not dark brown. Now, I want to create slightly bigger eyes, that's why in my waterline I'm gonna apply this white eye pencil. This is from MUA, the Snow Queen, and with this kinda effect, the whole eye will look bigger and a little bit wider. Next step is to take my palette pour paint and then with a tiny brow brush like this one right here, go to the shade Coffee and then create my new brows. Oh, I just realized that I forgot to explain you my base. So first step is to take Fix and Last from Essence to use it as a primer. It's a very nice primer. Then on the top I applied my foundation from Aden Cosmetics and then on the top of that I applied some concealer. This is from Aden Cosmetics and I don't know if I mentioned the concealer that I used for my eyebrows is from e.l.f. the Camo Concealer 16 Hours. Now it's time to do some very intense blush and for this reason I have this. This is from Essence, the blush in the shade 40, Beloved, and I think that this will give me as intense result as I want. Highlighter time! This time I don't want any sparkles or glitters or shimmery formulas, nothing like this, because basically I'm a plastic doll. So in order to give just a glow to my face but nothing extreme, I'm gonna use from Essence the Glow Glow Go, and if you see this, it will just give what I want. So nothing too extreme, just to give that shiny, plasticky feeling. And now it's time for the Greek word of the day. So today I'm doing the doll from Squid Game, obviously. That's why I decided to tell you the word squid in Greek. So we say calamari. Say with me, ka-la-ma-ri, calamari. As always, I'm gonna ask you to try to write a comment down below using the word calamari or tell me the word in your own native language. Do you feel that you wanna spend a little bit extra time in looking this makeup in order to be able to fully understand all the steps that I have done? If yes, I got you! So, I have an Instagram page. My Instagram is Catlady Antigoni. You can find it down here. And there I will have a gallery of 5 pictures from this makeup. But not only this makeup, on Instagram I'm uploading a lot of makeups and not all of them are here on my YouTube channel as tutorials. So there you can find some unique content, some Q&As, some unboxings or some other cool stuff that are too short to become videos for YouTube. So go there and have a look. Time to do my lips. So for today, I want these childish, almost beaten lips. That's why I'm gonna use a combo of products and not lip pencil this time. So basically, I'm gonna start with Aden and their Elva cream lip stain in the shade Miss Cana, which is a very nice vibrant red. I'm gonna place it only in the middle here in order to do that reverse ombre that I really like, and then I'm gonna let it dry a little bit, and on the top I'm gonna take my lip gloss from MUA, the plumping lip gloss from Glow series or collaboration. I think it was series, but anyway, so on the top I'm gonna apply this one and hopefully I will get the result that I want. And that was it for today. Thank you so much for being here with me today. See you tomorrow with a more chitty chatty video. Until then, bye bye!